Alright guys, here is the 125. There will be a whole nother side that you get to see on this done. I went ahead and did this side, that way you don't have to watch for about 20 years. Because I am not editing yet. I probably won't edit this because it's something so simple. Once I get into my hunting videos, there will probably be a little bit of music put in there. But otherwise, we should be good for this video to let it sit. I know, I'm right by a gas tank. Don't worry, there's no gas on the side. Now, that might be alcohol up here. I don't know. I think I would have done figured that out by now. Otherwise, I really do like these graphics. Shout out to the company. They let you do your own name customization. And, thank you guys so much for like 90 subscribers in such a short time. I didn't think I'd get this far this quick. I know to some people they can gain it a lot quicker with what they do. But not everybody likes the same thing. And that's what you gotta find. You gotta do... I do a couple different things. I fish, I hunt, and I like to ride a bunch of things. There's a Project Quad sitting over there, and I'm putting a Predator 212 in it that may or may not be locked up right now. That'll be fixed though. And then I have a Kawasaki Brute Force that is sitting over there that needs a hose clamp that you can't find because it's a special hose clamp. Gotta love Kawasaki. That's why you got the old Honda right here. That's why we're doing it. You don't need none of that bull crap from Yamaha. Get a Honda. I've beat the living crap out of this dirt bike so many times I couldn't even tell you that I thought I would have done blew it up that day, and I didn't. This is a tried and true dirt bike that I will tell you most definitely you won't get anywhere else. Now, don't get me wrong. This 125, it does have good power, but it doesn't have a lot of bottom end torque in second gear. That's why we're getting a bunch of power mods for it. And I don't know how this is supposed to go, but it's kind of making me mad. I think it's supposed to go a lot higher than this. You're going to have to pull back a good bit and then go up. And when you go up, that don't look right either. You might have to put this on first, then work to the back. Which probably won't do that, because that'll cause a big old wrinkle. Alright, I think I figured it out. I'm just trying to line it up with this other one. Alright, we got this somewhat lined up. We might have to go to the back here. I know you can't see that. Might have to go from back here, pull it all the way up again. Whoa. Hit that one a little hard. Jeez. Anyway, that's definitely what I'm going to have to do. I already see it now, and that kind of freaking makes me mad. I don't know why they can't just make it easier. I think they made this a little too long up here, if you ask me. Pretty sure they did. Well, let's pull this off now. That's freaking dandy. Didn't want to. It's like you get so far, and then you gotta pull it off again. Because you figured out you did it wrong. It's gotta look good. that Kawasaki, mostly what we use it for is mainly just to get deer back, but otherwise, we really don't ride it that much. It is fun to ride when it's running right, you know, classic Kawasaki right there. Man, it's about annoying to take off. I hate seeing that red right behind it again after I just got done doing all that. See, what we got to do is we're lining up this, and then now we're going to go back with it. Which is really not what I wanted to do today, but that's what we are doing today, so. Bro, why? I think that bottom part goes a little bit lower. Let's see. And now look, it's completely off. Could you believe that? Alright, we're starting to come along. It just looks like you will have to connect this part down here. I don't know why. That absolutely makes no sense to me. It really don't. I don't know why they couldn't make it just plain and flat. I'm sure you do, but today I don't have the patience. We're going to take this worn piece back here. I'm going to shape this to perfection. It's always easier to heat it up. I didn't have the blowtorch this morning, you know. I don't even know what time it is right now, but I started this at 8 o'clock this morning, I'm pretty sure. 8 or 9, around there. And I don't know what time it is, but I know I've been out here more than 3 hours, I'm sure. And I'm not having fun. I'll have fun once it's done, because this is already looking immaculate. Gotta pop out them lines now. Gotta make them look good. We're gonna get under this little flap. That way these lines pop. And everybody will obviously know it's graphics. But try to make it look factory. My luck, dang thing won't start now. Starts in front of the camera. Alright, one little strip for that's plenty, because this ain't the thickest one they got either. It goes a lot more. Really, dude? Well, we got the front mainly in place. We don't have it done yet, but we have it in place. We try to not get anywhere near this dang gas tank. I'm not trying to have that right in my face either. I know, you just watched me do that big old mistake. Otherwise, no, good graphics company. This bike's great too. I actually like the 2022s because now the 2025s, I'm pretty sure, or the 2024s, I don't know which one, they kind of bring back the style right here in the front. But now, they don't have as much sharp shapes on the plastics as they do like the older ones. I do like the 2018s, like the 2016 to 2018 looked really good. Like the red, black, and white, I do like that. That was good when they did that. And these, the 2022s, I didn't think I wanted a very newer bike. I started out with a Chinese, which most people do. But that's what I started out with. It worked out great. Until the chain kept coming off, and then a bunch of electrical things went wrong with it. Mainly, that was the problem with it. I'm back here right now. It just had a bunch of electrical problems, and then I went either a year or two without one, like a dirt bike, and then I basically got this one. Whoa, that is like sticky. Alright, we might have to come a little farther back with this onto the other plastic, which I really didn't want to do that because it's kind of weird. Just do it as straight as possible as you can. That's what I'm thinking. Still gotta get that seat bolts in, which those are pretty open right now. I'm not joking you. I had to do like friggin' 20 videos before this. Not literally, but probably about like 5 or 6. All because my dang Apple storage was getting full. So from all these great photos I take of this bike, you better start appreciating them, people. Subscribe, that way I can freaking get some Apple storage on my phone. I'm broke to spend all my money on these plastics. The blind wasn't cheap either. I did it for hunting videos. I never really wanted a blind to begin with, but I did think they were cool. I'm getting sick of this. I did think they were cool because you could actually see through them, which I never actually seen that on bikes. Dang, that actually can wind up great. Alright, let's heat this up these sides and not a little bit. Don't mind the background. Whoa, that was a little full blast right there. Yeah, I just try to stretch it and then use my thumb to kind of correct it. Ow, just burnt my leg, that's nice. Yeah, this wrap, I can definitely tell. I've wrapped things, but I've not really done vinyl wrap. This, oh, terrible. For wrinkles. If you don't have it warm, like I don't, yeah. Wait till you see it move from a distance when you're back, and that'll work great with getting those tough to get wrinkles out. You don't want it too hot. Like, see, I just made a wrinkle right there on purpose. You can lift this up, super more easy. Flatten that out with your thumb. Bam, gone. Just like that. Now I already know I'm gonna make another one here, which I don't want to. I'm kind of done tearing this up. Now, if you can't touch it, it's fine. But just try to work down with this. And by you going right over top of it, see them little wrinkles right there? Which you probably can't, but you might be able to. I don't know. Kind of just try to get over each and every one of them slowly. If you make a little wrinkle, fine. it's not the end of the world to have a tiny bit of wrinkle. Now, if you start getting a bunch, like I just did, hit it a couple times, pow pow, and then there. I know it has wrinkles in it. Look at the majority, don't look at the little. I know I did change my name last night, but it is getting changed to Redline Outdoors in 7 days, which is next week. So stay tuned for that, and I will most definitely have riding videos next summer, because, well, I ain't gonna ride right now because it's like super muddy, and when it gets muddy here, there's no point in riding, because literally all you do is slip around and you can't even go over like 10 mile an hour, because with the way it just rained last night, oh, it rained hard. And then when I woke up this morning to come out to the barn to do this for my bike, it was downpouring. So I figured it'd be a good day. I let this sit out in the rain last night, get all those oils and stuff off, try to get the most I could of it clean without me having to do it, because I figured if I cleaned it yesterday, it would have done me no good, because I seen it was going to rain. But yeah, we have a field near our house, and we get a bunch of drain off from that field because they didn't do it right, and it kind of naturally flowed into our woods, which goes right into our pond. So in the summer, it really does lose a lot of water, that our pond does, but there will definitely be a video on that if we get it done this summer. We are going to redig our pond and get a bunch of new fish in there. Probably bass, catfish, your regular pond stuff. Try to do that Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, or maybe Saturday morning, depending on how warm it is. We are definitely going to be hunting, and if it don't get back up in the 50s again, tons of videos. I told you guys on my video that I had posted maybe a week ago, probably less than that, that I would have a bunch of videos for the next 2 to 3 weeks. That might not be looking like that because I didn't think it'd get this warm. But that's fine, because even after that, I'm going to use every little bit of time I have to get in hunting videos for you guys until I can't. Turkey season, most definitely you guys are getting a bunch of videos on that. What I'm using right now is my phone. I just got a Canon T7 that will be used once I get a SD card reader for my laptop. So once I get that, bunch of videos on hunting, because it'll have a lot better quality. And in the comments, if anybody sees this, let me know if there is a good mic that actually fits the Canon T7, because I looked it up and they said there is not one that fits it. So let me know if there is, because I can't find one anywhere. And I didn't look on Canon's website. I probably should have. It probably would have been a better idea. That I freaking cooked. Good Lord. No, I did definitely cook that. Okay. That's a fat wrinkle that I can't deal with. Yeah, just try to embrace those lines that this has. Because this really has some sharp lines on it. Probably shouldn't even touch that now that I'm looking at it. The heat just kind of helps you with your lines, the little mistakes. Helps get them out better. Don't do what I just did over here because I definitely messed up on that one. Alright, there you go. That's better now. Let's fix this wrinkle that I just messed up on. I don't know if I can or not. I don't know if I can actually get to it either. I'm going to try to get to it carefully without ripping this because I know that literally just got very fragile. That probably melted that clear coat on it. Let's try to stay in a good distance from back here. Should start to shrink here in a minute. Alright, a little too much shrinkage. Let's pull that out. Pull it out. Even if you can pull it out, that is going over the plastic. Just try. If you can make it to where you get only wrinkles on the sides, that's fine. Just try to make the bigger picture look better. 'Cause I mean, right here, you're not really going to get away with, like, having no wrinkles in it. Not unless you've done it, like, a million times and actually took your time on it, studied how to do it to not get wrinkles in it. And it depends on what brand you get, what kind you get. There we go. I got that big old wrinkle out. Let's get this over here. Aye, that's hot. Didn't think that'd be that hot, but, you know, gotta learn. Now I've fricked it up. Be nice if I had a little Q-tip, just freaking zip it on by right through there. Probably catching on fire. Cotton balls are great fire starters. Camping too, that could be another video idea. I don't know if that's that is definitely a bubble that I can't get out. This side's done. I ain't even gonna attempt trying to do any more besides what I'm doing now. What I'm doing now is this. Alright, there you go. Alright, let's get this down here. Get close, just don't stop moving. That's the thing. Don't try to sit in one spot. You just want to run over it, light heat. Feel a spot warmer than the other, leave that spot alone for a little bit. That's warmer than all this. Come down here. Do this. Now, come over here. Where is it cold? Move that. Really want to cake it on there. I don't plan on this coming off for a while. Until this literally starts coming off by itself, it will not come off. Here. A little something back here. Jeez, I just got that on fire. Don't get too close with it. This side is officially done. And I will definitely say I love the gray and black. And chain tensioners. New video on that coming right up. Those will be put on today. And then might do a little evening hunt if I get my bow sighted in today. So I won't do a video on that because you don't want to see my crappy butt shot. Once I get it tuned in though, we might do a little video on that. But once I get it all done, I'll make a video. I'll go around it. Other side, I'm going to go ahead and do. I'll make a video of that. I'll get you back.